Let me share the live. I've got a swing on the chandelier. On the chandelier. Let me stop. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wait till more people get here before I say what I'm saying, what I'm about to say. I'm gonna wait. People don't be expecting me to start. It's 5:52 p.m. where I'm at. It's 5:52 p.m. where I'm at. People don't expect. People ain't anticipating me to be up here right now. Hey, 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 hey. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm having a blast. What's good, Blue Green? How are you? What it do? What number we at with the houses? Cause we close to a milli. We close to hitting a milli. We closed. You're well. That's good. That's good. I'm in a very good mood, as you can see. So yeah, I got some stuff to talk about, and I always got stuff to talk about. So make sure you guys double tap on your way in. I would appreciate it. I'm seeing. I don't know. It's like a lag over here. Like I'm seeing more likes than views. I'm confused. No, I'm working on hitting a million another way right now. Oh, okay. What you gonna do? Welcome, Charlie. How are you? I hope all is well with you guys. I'm in such a good energy. I'm earlier than normal because it's 5:53 p.m. where I'm at on the East Coast. So yeah. But what was I about to say? I went to Costa Rica to a nightclub and injured my foot. I'm gonna sue them. Blue Green, you're gonna hit that millie real fast. It's so funny. Speaking of that, you made me think about something. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Y'all want to know what's crazy? Y'all want to know what's crazy? People, like I don't know who told these people they're important, but they'll be like random weirdo people on YouTube is what I'm talking about specifically. Like they have their channels type of thing. It's random people on YouTube with channels that are haters of mine, and they're obsessed with me. And for some reason, they feel like if they say something about my life, that it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, some girl, she always is like obsessed with my energy, and she's sitting there talking about she talked about some basically like, oh, you're like every her whole perspective of my life and what's happening and why I am successful and will be even largely more blessed successful later in life. Her perspective on how that works is so skewed. It's so skewed. Oh my god, where's the moderators? They'll come. Her perspective on that, you guys, are is so skewed. Like let her tell it. There is some like there's omnibus presence, but it's physical in here. You know what I'm saying? There's some I don't even know how to put it into words what I'm really trying to say. But let her tell it. There's somebody that handpicks you, not the most high God himself, by the way. She's not talking about the most high God herself. Monitoring, right? Yes. So based off of her perspective, it's not the most high God, but there is some type of presence that is very powerful that picks you at birth and says, "Oh, you will be in the music industry," right? I'm just using this as an example. And for some reason, she feels like that's how it goes. And because that omnibus presence picks you, that's not God, by the way. She's not talking about God. That means that your path is your path as long as you walk it. But if you don't walk your path, it will be given to whoever. It's up for grabs. It's whoever else wants to walk in that path. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Like, y'all stupid. That's like saying Jesus himself, who was picked before he even was woven in Mary's womb. There was rumors about him. There was prophecy spoken about him coming. That's like saying Jesus himself that was prophesied to come and was woven in Mary's womb. Like that means to say that if he died, that spot was up for grabs. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And then another thing that they do is, because mind you, a lot of these people are operating from a place of pride, right? So they feel like they know better than you're dumb. They know they can look into your Akashic records and they know better than you, right? They're dumb. They're dumb. But they assume that you are the dumb one because they feel like they have this privileged access and only them. As if God himself isn't talking to you, as if you're not being spiritually guided your whole life to walk your path because you were born to walk your path. You know what I'm saying? Like they're stupid. They don't understand free will because they cross people's boundaries, right? So they say they think that they're the all powerful one. They know better than you. So if you yourself is privy to your own path of life, that means that something is wrong. Like you're supposed to be surprised because you're basically this omnipotent presence that's not the Most High God has picked you to do a thing, or else somebody else is up for y'all stupid. That perspective is so freaking dumb to me. Like y'all don't know how this works. So you know what I'm saying? It's just real stupid. It's real stupid. Block them from accessing your Akashic records, they will be lost. Charlie, I think the reason why the information always comes out skewed is because they actually are blocked. Like, I don't think they actually know how it works. Because if they were actually able to really understand how it works, you know what it is also, Charlie? It's coming from a place of jealousy as well. So they're not giving the information out to be actually helpful. They're giving the information out in hopes to discourage, in hopes to kill your spirit, in hopes to stop your forward progress. Because these are the same exact people who will also try to keep up with me. They will try to, meaning not just keep up with my whereabouts, they will try to do exactly what I'm doing too, because they feel like it's up for grabs. Does that make sense? That's like saying the prophecy about Jesus, the prophecy about Moses, the prophecy that people had already foretold about these great people coming. That's like saying it was up for grabs. It wasn't just them, you guys. Anybody could have said they wanted it. So if bum ass Bob across the street who don't have no type of drive, motivation, gotta wait for somebody else to get up and do it and imitate. If that person imitates Jesus, he can be Jesus. Are y'all stupid? Are y'all dumb? Do y'all remember what first happened up in heaven, in the heavenly realms, when a spirit thought that they could imitate and they was operating from pride and they wanted to be better than somebody? Do you know how that story went? I'm talking about Lucifer and God. Are y'all stupid? It's almost as if they're getting their information from Lucifer then. And Lucifer is the one telling them these things. Lucifer is telling them, oh, you can be better than that person if you just imitate them. And then you exert your power and say you're better than them. Are y'all stupid? I promise you, Jesus, it never said Jesus or anybody connected to his birth was shook and scared at the fact that there was people who were irritated and vexed about him being born. About him being born and then living his path. It also never actually showed a threat to Jesus's life, I just might add, up until a divine appointed time where he had to fulfill something out. These people are stupid. They feel like they're in control. They forgot that there's a God that I serve, the Most High God, up in heaven, Jesus, God, Jehovah, Holy Spirit. They forgot that he's the one that's in control of this, not you, a tarot reader, a psychic across the way trying to read into some information and trying to skew it to go a certain way. Are y'all dumb? Y'all think that the Most High God himself wouldn't give me intuition? Y'all think the Most High God himself isn't telling me, oh, my sheep hear my voice? That's not coming from me. Are y'all dumb? Y'all are. Y'all dumb. And then gonna sit here and try to do this the whole time. Try to catch up with me. I wear gray today, I bet these hoes wear gray tomorrow, type stuff. And y'all sitting here thinking, like, what? What exactly do y'all think the power is in? What type of power do y'all think y'all really have? Nothing. Y'all are haters. Y'all have, by the way, those people have to give me their energy. They have to give me their attention, time, and energy. And whether they don't know it on a very macro and even micro level, they have to do that. They feel like talking about me is going to do something wrong. No, you were going to talk to me good or bad. You have to talk about me though. Who ain't hating? Somebody said, who's hating? Who ain't hating? And then on top of all of that, there's these random sisters. I don't know if they're autistic, you guys, which is why I don't say nothing about them that much, because they give me autistic vibes. If they're not autistic, then not trying to be funny. If they're not autistic and they don't have some type of, if not autism or mental health, because there is something going on wrong here is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know if it's because of autism or if it's because a mental health issue. But if it's not either of those two things, y'all, they're just lame and they don't know that they're lame. There's these two sisters, but there's one the most. There's two sisters. They're half white, I think. They're half white. I'm not white, but for some reason I randomly get random beef with half white girls, like half white and black girls. I don't know if they think I'm one of them. I'm not. I'm full black. But there's this half white girl who wants to be white, by the way. She's half black, but she identifies stronger with her whiteness, and she wants to be white. I've had many of these in my life try to come up against me. So she's operating from a perspective of being white, by the way. And she's trying her hardest to exert some type of power over me, so she thinks. So she's constantly trying to find ways to pick with me and pick with whatever she thinks is my weakness. Whole entire time, I'm not saying anything to her because I think she's either autistic, slow, or stupid, or just whack as hell. Like, I think she's whack as hell. She doesn't know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the type of person to have, like, these offbeat ass jokes and, like, it just gives teenage white boy. Like, that's her whole identity to me. It's like teenage white boy. Like, you're not intimidating in any type of way. She needs her sister who is cooler than her but still lame. She needs her little sister that's cooler than her but they're both still lame as hell to feel better about herself. Like, I'm supposed to be intimidated by some random black white girl who identifies only closer with her whiteness. She's the type of person that you know for a fact she only identifies closely to her whiteness because everything about her life is surrounded by whiteness, other figures in the world that are white. But also, she's the type to have to try really hard to prove that she's actually black. Girl, sit your whack ass down. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But like I said, I've had different types of people, such as those types of people, who have tried their hardest to come up against me. They're whack as hell, lame as all hell. And I promise you, I don't give a fuck how many subscribers and followers that they would have here on YouTube. I don't care how many followers and whatever they have on YouTube. It still doesn't unlame you. It still doesn't make you intimidating, by the way. Like, there's nobody on this earth, there has never been a person that intimidated me in my whole entire life. So if those type of people, they see my kindness, and they assume that means that they can be the mean girl, but you're whack though. Like, you're actually whack. If she was actually in my reality, which she will never be, right? If she was actually in my reality in life, she would also be perceived as whack. She doesn't know it though, because in her reality, she's a goofy white boy that little kids probably watch and whatever and big her up. So go be that over there, but you're not going to keep being obsessed with my page and what I'm doing over here and think that you are coming back to back with me. She sounds like she hasn't been fucked in a year. She probably has it. I don't know. Like I said, she seems insufferable to be around. Insufferable. Like, this is how she does her videos. Oh my gosh, you guys, guess what I did? Like, it's so goofy, y'all. It's so goofy. Like, I can't even do it with a straight face. This is exactly how her videos is. Oh my gosh, you guys. So guess what? Today I'm gonna get ready. Hurry up. Let's hurry up and get ready with me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got that on my face. Oh, like, girl, sit your dumb ass down. And then the crazy part about it is that's her personality the whole way, right? That's her whole personality. And then she has a little sister that she thinks is cooler than her, but they're both lame, right? And so then she has her little sister. This is my sister, you guys. And then they do weird stuff. Like, you couldn't pay me to be corny like that on the internet. You couldn't. And then it's so crazy because she really thinks that she's like beefing with me. So they imitate what I'm doing, and then she tries to throw these little jabs towards me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, girl, are you autistic? Because if you're autistic, it would make sense. Like, you can't catch the social cues is what I'm really trying to say about this. If she can't catch social cues, that makes sense. You're a good actress, good reactor. I'm just saying, that's exactly how she is. She's like, wow, oh, like, girl. And if I did that right now on this YouTube page, you guys, for views, my shit would skyrocket and surpass that hoe. This is not, like, by the way, we don't do the same things. That's another reason why I think there's some type of disconnect up here. Me and her don't do the same things. So why in the world does she continuously try to tussle with me? I think the hoe is dumb. Like, I think both of them hoes is dumb. Like, and I think they don't understand that they're not cool. Just because you have numbers and followers, that doesn't change the fact that you're not cool. Anybody can get a following on YouTube or anywhere on social media. It doesn't make you cool. Like I said, me and her, we don't do the same things. I have no idea why she's obsessed with trying to tussle with me. Like, hello, is something wrong? I think something's wrong. So that's exactly why I haven't said anything for a while. But I think that something's wrong with her, seriously. Like, for instance, y'all see how this hair is straight? She's the type of person to be like, she's the type of person to think that she's doing something by making a video talking about something. Look, I'm curling my hair. Girl, stupid. Like, I think that girl is dumb, y'all. I think she legit is dumb. Like, it's like she don't understand how life is working or something. Like, girl, just because you're intimidated by me, I'm not scared just because they're intimidated by me. Could you imagine? That's like me today wearing the color pink and being like, oh, I don't know if I should have put on a red lip today. And then like she comes on her video and she's like, I got on a red lip today. And it's like, what the frick do these people be wanting is what I want to know. But yeah, I don't like being around insecure people like that, and their energy is so low vibrational and weird because it's like I don't think they see the world properly. Like, you're whack, you're a corny little whack white 12-year-old boy humored woman online trying to attack a black woman, or all the way black woman. You know, the thing that her daddy, her black ass daddy, the black ass women in his black ass family, you're trying to attack one of them because you only identify with your whiteness and you think that you're better than people because of it. You're lame, you're a loser, you're pathetic. The fact that you thought that your white ass, wannabe all the way white ass, was online trying to attack a black woman like your black ass daddy was born from. You're a dumbass bitch. And I promise you, those type of people, if you ever saw them in real life, that energy is not going to be there. Like, she's not going to become an even more fan favorite by sitting there trying to throw these little subliminals my way. I promise you, nobody's going to just magically start falling more in love with her and less in love with me. We don't even, mind you, we don't do the same things. We don't go the same places. Nothing about us would ever be in a mix. So why the hell does she care? Again, she's a follower asshole. She probably caught wind of some type of other celebrity that had a problem with me. So now she also wants to take it upon herself to have a problem with me as well. Self-hating ninjas birth these lost-ass hating children. Exactly. That's why I said she identifies with her whiteness. So it's actually, in a way, microaggression because she also thinks she's white. And she keeps on trying to bully and tussle with a black girl. The same black one, the same type of blackness that birthed her black ass, bald head ass daddy. Is she dumb? That's why I said autism. It's either autism, it's the mental health injury. It's the mental health injury. It's autism maybe, or the girl's just whack as all hell and she's just blind. She's blind to how whack as fuck she is. Mixed kids differences between black women and black men. She has self-hatred. She thinks that she's better than black women. She thinks her whiteness is what makes her be better than black women. Ho, sit your dumbass, mentally unwell ass down. Let me say it in the way that she would understand. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm about to go. Sit your dumbass out. Like, I feel like I sound like freaking Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh head ass girl. Girl, sit your dumb ass down. I could say her name, but I'm not. Oh my gosh, my black ass looks like I'm in hives almost because I've been touching my chest area. Anyways, am I drinking? No. But yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to my live tonight. I have friends, I have visitors, and maybe I'll show them at some point in this live. Excuse me. But yeah, I do have alcohol. Do you guys want to drink with me? Why do y'all like drinking with me so much? Damn, hard being jealous. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think I don't operate from a place of jealousy myself. So whenever I see these girls trying their hardest to be mean girls towards me, I think of them as pathetic, I see them automatically as beneath me. Because if they were actually able to pay me a compliment, be a human being towards me, be able to feel like they can coexist around me, I would assume that is a bad bitch. I would assume, oh, that bitch is that bitch. But I don't feel that way about these hoes because when I come around, they have no choice but to express to me one way or another, through their insecurities or not, how much I am the bitch when I'm there. So I have no problem with this, by the way. I did this for the sake of just putting it out there. That's how I look at you. That's how I feel about you. I really don't. But when I took a second just to look at what is the corny ass ruckus that was happening over there, that's what I thought about it. So anyways, Priyanka, I know Priyanka be trying to throw some shade towards my way, and I ignore it because I understand she's not fully happy in her life. So whenever she tried to throw little digs and her compliments towards me, I ignore Priyanka because I know that you're not fully happy with yourself in your life. Do you understand that, Priyanka? I know you want to be buddy buddy with me up here because I'm a genuine good spirit. I'm the good spirit. But whenever you do that little rudeness that you do my way, I ignore it, Priyanka, because I know that you're not happy in life. I just want to let you know that. There's nobody up here that's going to kiki with me that thinks that I'm going to just kiki and let you talk shit towards me. No. Yeah, I thought Priyanka was cool, but she does this periodically. Charlie, whenever I look really good, I'm dead serious. Whenever I look really good, Priyanka throws a jab my way. It's because she herself isn't that happy with herself. But I've been knowing this for weeks now. So I just want to let you know, Priyanka, that's me extending grace to you because I know you need it, sweetheart. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I'm sorry if it was demeaning. Girl, shut the hell up. You're going to do the same shit, stupid shit again because you are unhappy with yourself. Like I said, Priyanka, did you think I was born yesterday? Did the kindness make you feel that way? Is what I want to know. Like, do y'all hoes think I was born yesterday? Like, you just say sorry after being a bitch and getting called out and then everything's cool? Are y'all dumb? Anyways, like I said, Priyanka been doing this for a while. She herself knows I've been clocked it, by the way. So the fact that she's doing this openly for you guys, okay. But look, like I said, whenever I look damn good, that's when Priyanka for real do that shit. Tarot readers that got trolls most times are genuine. You see what I'm saying? I've been clocked that about her. She ain't the only one. Some other people been up here trying to do the same stupid shit. So anyways, and then they say stuff like, your spirit seems low today. Are you not happy? Oh my gosh, what is happening with you today? Are you okay? I like it better when you laugh and you're happy. Shut the hell up. Y'all be over here wanting to control people so bad. If you want to control a person, I don't know what to say. Get a kid. Because I ain't come out your pussy. I ain't come out your ball sack. So if y'all looking to control me, y'all need to find somebody else to play with. Somebody that probably actually came from you. Like what? Y'all are weird. I think that y'all are weird. I want to send a donation for a question. Charlie, we can get started on some questions, you guys, if you like. So let me know. She would never be Priyanka Chopra. Y'all are crazy. But anyways, it's like I disturb people's demons sometimes. And it's like some people, they see me and they see the blessedness on me and they attack me for it. Why are you attacking somebody for being blessed? Like, that's stupid. I don't care if y'all think I'm complaining by exposing and speaking out publicly about these weird ass energies that is a part of my day-to-day life. If y'all look at that as complaining, then get the fuck off this page because you're going to hear more about it. You know what actually complaining is? You know what complaining to me looks like? To me, complaining looks like, oh my gosh, people keep on doing this to me. To me, that's what complaining looks like. Not once did that energy of complaining actually come out my mouth. You know what I did do though? I exposed some behaviors. I revealed and unmasked some devils. If you think that's complaining, tough titty, don't sign up to this page then. Because there's going to be way more of it. Because I promise you, I continuously attract these kinds of people. So, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing I would like to add is basically I keep getting this random angry, I don't know who it's from. The anger is coming from these people with disturbed demons. They have disturbed demons, Charlie. It could be Priyanka. It could be some other, it could be the hoes that I talked to. Charlie, did you remember I mentioned 2 other hoes up here? Another girl, she's this psychic that constantly do reads, and she tries to do that. She's a monitoring spirit. All of the ones that I mentioned are monitoring spirits to me. So it could be those two too. It could also be a girl that I mentioned a few days ago. There's a girl who I mentioned up here a few days ago. She big and she do readings up here. It could be her ass too. All of them, they can't help but to watch me, but they go on their own YouTube pages and they talk shit towards me or about me. Like that shit's gonna change something. Nobody talks shit about somebody who's blessed and it changed something. Did y'all not know that? No, you're just miserable. Oh, the one I told you about. Yeah. Thanks for saying it. I'm sorry again for it hurting. You see how Priyanka's trying her hardest to still... You see how... Did y'all catch that in what she says? Sorry for it hurting. Who the fuck said Priyanka was big enough to hurt my feelings? You see what I'm saying? She wants to so bad tussle with me. What the hell is wrong with her? She's miserable. Like I said before, whenever I look super good, to Priyanka especially, that's when she does that. And I have been giving her grace because she needs it. She needs kindness. She needs love and compassion. She needs the goodness of the Most High God. And she thinks attacking me is going to do something better for herself. She's the type of person, and spirits that are angry up here, they need to try to put me down in some type of way, so they think, to feel good about themselves. Because comparison is the thief of joy, and that's all they do when they're here. All they can do is compare. Why is she blessed and happier than me? And instead of figuring it out, they try to attack it. They try to attack me. She says, sorry for it hurting. Who the fuck is hurt off of Priyanka's always watching me, always up in here to suck my dick on my page ass? Who the hell did Priyanka think she was to hurt my feelings? Who do any of these people think they are to try to hurt my feelings? A blessed person is going to be a blessed person. And I promise you, if somebody gave me a negative comment up here, when I click off of this YouTube page, I still live my blessed life. And so what did they think they were disturbing? Who's hurting? They are. Who is trying to make me hurt? They were. Did it work? Never did. Never will. Are y'all dumb? They are. They're dumb. That's what it is. And I'm here to tell it to you. If you come on my page and watch me think you're the biggest, baddest bully and you're the big bad wolf, I'm going to tell you to sit your ass down. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. I'm going to pika y'all off of my fucking page. Like, the only thing that you could do is continuously watch me and get disturbed. Julrae, I love you, really. It was a typo. It was early in the morning here. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. I don't really care. Like I said, this whole entire time, I actually said something to her one time. One time she said to me, oh my gosh, your hair looks so dry. And I said, Priyanka, that was very rude of you to say. So I've been checking this girl. So anyways, you guys. Anyways, I've been having a blessed and highly favored life, especially day and morning. It shows. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. It's almost as if the Most High God knew I was a beautiful person on the inside. So for me personally, he let me be a beautiful person on the outside. Julrae, your hair ain't dry. The fuck she's talking about? You listen, that's what I'm saying. She's for some reason she doesn't understand. For some reason she doesn't understand when she's being hateful intentionally. For some reason she plays dumb. So if you play dumb, I'm gonna treat you like you dumb. I think you are dumb. What I don't understand about Friend is what they was doing some shit. Nobody knows shit. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, Cavalier. But anyways, Priyanka is very distressed. She's actually quite miserable. Somebody said stop holding Pikachu hostage. If you think I'm holding Pikachu hostage, what do y'all think about my friends over here? What about my two friends? If I take my hair off, I look just like them. I look just like them, y'all. Read me, girl. I need to read for real. I look just like them. She don't understand. You beautiful and amazing woman in the world. You can smile and my life will be great, and you're loved here in South Africa. Thank you. Look, I'm sending love back to you guys, especially my viewers from South Africa. Love to everybody who joins my channel, to be honest. All the haters that join my channel is because they have to, so, you know. Stone Cold Steve Austin, welcome back to the live. But anyways, do y'all want to do some questions with me tonight? Like, is that what do y'all want to do that with me, or would y'all like to hear more stories? I also could turn up with you guys. Like, I do have I have some more Sunny D's. I have some more spiked Sunny D's if you guys want to just drink with me and chat for a little. That's animal cruelty to Pikachu. How? He's happy. Look, he's happy. He is happy. What up, yo black ass? I'm celebrating my birthday today, even though it was yesterday. Happy birthday, Loyalty. We got some Libras in the building, you guys. What's your question, Chams? Chams, don't ask about a soulmate question. Toy, don't put. But anyways, Pikachu, he is my protector today, you guys. Much like how that girl needs her little loser ass but cooler than her sister to help her feel confident about herself, to make her feel like she's cool too, like her little sister that she thinks is cooler than her but is also stupid like her. I have my own crutch, and it's Pikachu right here. Pikachu is my crutch, you guys. He's helping, giving me power. He charged me up. No pun intended. That's the type of humor she's on. Pikachu charged me up, you guys. So because Pikachu charged me up, I feel confident to finally tackle some things. It's almost like Pikachu entered my life, and now I realized I'm able to be strong enough to be charged up. I finally have the confidence because Pikachu is here by my side. He's my baby. Hi from Argentina. Pikachu is in pain. Pikachu, are you in pain? Pika. He said no. He said no. Did you hear that? I am fucking jealous of Pikachu right now. Pikachu, are you in pain? Pika, Pika. No, he's not. He's happy. He's asleep. Pika, 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 Pika. Pikachu looks high. Exactly. He loves me. He loves when I rub his head like this. Anyways. Yo, that scared me so much. I don't know. My page just tapped so much. I don't know. Anyways, you guys. Pikachu cheating on you. Toss that motherfucker to the side. Who he cheating on me with? What he said, I must have made plans in my head, like when I got off work, I'm gonna be lit. I must have got home, hopped in the car, and was like, F that ish. I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. Is my future girlfriend masculine? Is your future girlfriend masculine? Would you like her to be? I'm fired up. I am. I'm kind of happy. But I'm about to get lit at this point. Your future girlfriend, I see her being feminine because I see her letting you take charge. Is Pikachu my new BF? Yes. This is my new BF. I have two bald-headed hoes next to me that keep staring at me. There's two bald-headed hoes next to me that just keep staring at me. Like, what's their problem? What the hell is their problem? These two bald-headed hoes just keep staring. Like, and they got a blank face. Like, just what's their problem? What the heck? Anyways. It's just like whatever I do, it's always just something. It's always just something. Like, I'm sitting here talking to you guys and it's two bald-headed hoes just staring. Like, what's their problem? It's always, if it's not one thing, it's two others and they're bald as fuck. You see this? They like, where the Drake at? Somebody said, I bet you never get bored. Exactly. I grew up acting like an only child, basically. I know how to entertain myself. Let me go get the drinks, you guys. Give me a second. Is there a problem? Like, for real? And they don't mute. They muted. They can't even speak. Like, what the heck? Give me a second, y'all. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Hating. They haters. So I'm gonna drink this with you guys. It's just like no matter what I do, I just feel this energy on the side. I feel the energy on the side. They just burning holes in what I'm doing. Like, they creeping. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't got no life. That's miserable. That's misery right there. They don't got no life. They just staring at me, just pissed. So I got orange. This one is the orange strawberry. And this one right here is the regular one. Tangy orange. Which one should I do? Which one y'all want me to do? Tangy orange or the strawberry orange? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. If I see just one chat, I'm going to do whichever one if nobody says anything. Let me just make sure I can see y'all messages. Give me a second. Whew. Okay, I can see y'all messages. They still looking like, nah, bitch. Your usual drink at Stop Playing With Us. Strawberry, the best for last. I like the way you think. I like the way you think for real. If you can open it, I'll give it to you. If you can open it, I'll let you have it. Like y'all both can have it if you can open it. So anyways, let's open up this drink. You guys, I've been having a really good day today. Like my day has been really good. So these are just so tasty. Like it's like I'm drinking Sunny D. They're just so tasty, y'all. I don't know. He don't even have arms, so I don't think he's opening it. Yeah, he acted. Now he judging me, y'all. Sorry, Pika. Sorry, Pika. He fine. He can. Y'all, they judging me because they can't drink. How they judging me because they can't drink? I told him. I even gave it to him. They acted like what I gave to them. They don't want to accept. They don't want to accept the charity. Y'all, I gave him a whole entire drink. I gave them a whole entire drink. They talk about something they don't want to accept the charity. Oh my God, I hate city people. I hate when people be always thinking just a mess. Did I receive the donation? Charlie, where did you send it at? Hey, how you guys doing? He don't even have arms, so I don't think exactly. They weird. I don't like these people are killjoy. They killjoys. Like I can't even have fun with them. Talk about some they don't want to accept the charity. Oh my God. How is my beautiful friend doing? I'm doing good. Hi Savage Fox. How are you guys doing? Anyway, I'm a drinking myself then since they acting like that. They acting weird and funny. Like I hate going out with people like that. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon, exactly. Y'all, I have another one, but I gotta find them. It's I think it's Charizard. I can't remember. Hi, so sexy, looking nice. Hi. I can't remember his name. I know he's orange, but I don't think he's like. I think it's Charizard. Anyways, Pika, he like being here. You see how he just likes sitting in my lap? You're a Pokemon fan. You gotta catch them all. You know what I'm saying? Charlamander, you're right. Because I was like Charizard, and I kept on picturing what Charizard looks like. I was like, no. And I was about to say Squirtle, but I would like to have Squirtle because it reminds me of myself. But I haven't picked up a Squirtle yet, you guys. So right now it's just me and Pika. I appreciate your live stream free readings. I still want to support you. Did you receive the donation? I want to ask this question. Thank you, Charlie. Yes, thank you. Where did you send the donation? You look perfect dressed. Call me my name. Welcome to the live, you guys. I'm beautiful. Thank you. No matter what they say, words can bring me down. Did you miss the fit reveal break? To be honest, I didn't do the fit reveal, but I might do it. I might do it at some point. Let me see where Charlie sent the donation, you guys. Give me a second. I think she might have. Whew, I might have got an email. Oh, okay. I saw it. I see it. I appreciate your platform live stream question. Let me go open it. Let me open it, Charlie. Give me a second. I did get it, Charlie. I'm just I gotta sign in so I can read it. Charlie Rim became a supporter. Charlie already was a supporter on my Buy Me a Coffee. Charlie, what's your question? I don't see it here. I got a Pikachu book I got a Pikachu book bag, purse, hat, stuffed animals, cards, figurines. I love Pokemon. I used to watch when I was a kid. I know, Pokemon is cool. What's the highlight of my day so far? Being up here with you guys. Why you closed? You look well. Show your dress full, dear. Show your full dress. What the freak? Pikachu is like super high just from weed and lean. I be giving him Fanta. He likes lean, dirty Sprite. I love you, Julrae. Have fun today. Thank you. I love you guys too. Just found out my little bro is cusp Taurus Gemini. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh yeah, I see where you be getting your attitude from. Nigga, you got a whole vibe going on. Me and my family dealing with not two but three different sides. Dang. Yeah, because it's more than just the Gemini twins. It's also the Taurus bull. I have a beautiful smile. Thank you guys. Y'all are so kind to me. I'm waiting to see what Charlie's question was. Do I have to log fully in? Let me log all the way in because it's not showing me here. So yeah, I can start doing some reads for you guys with you guys. Um, so if you send in donations, check the pinned comment for ways in which you can. I don't see it, Charlie. What's your question? I got the donation. Thank you. I don't see the question part though. I see you saying you're appreciative. My laugh is everything. Oh, thank you guys. I wish I could laugh on command, but that would be disingenuous. Thank you so much, Charlie, for your support. Can you put your question in there in the what the freak? Could you put your question for me? I appreciate your free live stream. I will still support with donations. Thank you so much, Charlie. What's your question, Charlie, so I can do your reading? Charlie, she is asking you to type questions since 10 minutes. The bold somebody's next to you. You're quiet. Are you talking about these girls over here? These bald-headed hoes that keep watching me? Y'all talk about them? These girls over here. Like, is there a problem? Like, seriously, is there a problem? They weird as hell. They ugly. They weird and ugly. Like, pick a struggle. Like, you can't just be ugly and off-putting. Like, they're not even friendly. Like, they jealous too. I think they don't like that Pika's my friend. Like, and she got a long ass neck. She got a long ass neck. Like, what the? Who them people? A bunch of two bald headed hoes that keep hating. I didn't invite them. They always here. Like, they always digging in my stuff. They watching me. They watch me all the time. So like, if I'm here without being on live stream and I do something, they watching me. And they always talking crap. Like they're not one with looks, by the way. Where's their hair? Exactly. They wish they had hair. Maybe one day I'll give them some hair. I don't know. These past few days, I've been getting random anger. I can't sleep. Who's it from? Okay, let me see. Don't drink my stuff. I'm not playing with you. Oh, you don't got arms. She don't got arms. She can't even get it. Hi, my name is Peyton. Welcome to the live. Let's see where this anger might be coming from, Charlie. Let me shuffle a few times. Your black ass needs to get on that sangria. When you be out at the bar or clubs, I've been on that bitch. Was like, what are you drinking on? I'm like, sangria, get right one time for the one time. 3 glass be having me righteous. I miss my sangria. You remember the last time I had sangria, I was out with my girl Key, and I had picked up some. So, you need me to meet me. They asked for you. It's not to get to a point. You know what I'm saying? The girl keep looking at my drink. Like, oh, you can't even reach for it. Like, why the freak you eyeing my drink? And like, what? They talking to each other, talking about something. It's up for whoever. Like, that's my drink. And they talk about something. If somebody can get to it, it can be theirs. These hoes is bums. First of all, I already offered them one of them. And they talk about some, they didn't want to take it, talk about some, they didn't want to accept my charity. And then now I put my own drink that I'm drinking to the side. They eyeball it, talk about some, if one of us gets it, it can be ours. I hate these dumb bum hoes. Anyways, let me do Charlie's question. Priyanka, mind your own business. I have patience. It's a live stream. Let's see. Spirit, thank you so much for clear record messages. Who is this anger energy coming from? Show us. Somebody who's not in your life. They're far away or at a distance. It's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who wanted you to be destitute. These past few days, I've been getting random anger from this. It's coming from, this person could themselves be, I heard drug riller. Why did I hear drug riller? This person themselves could probably not get honest money. This person, they could either not be getting honest money or they're talking about you in this way. But this is a person that's not in your life. They're at a distance in some way. Like, you distance yourself from this person. Sorry I don't write in the box. It's okay. Dear, show me your full address. You're a beauty. um, admin. You gotta send a donation, and I'll show you. I'll show you my dress if you send a donation. Use super sticker on YouTube or buymeacoffee.com. But Charlie, this person themselves could participate in escapism, or maybe at one point in time. That's not it. Spirit said. But let's see what else. I'm being drawn to, you know how the sheets has Eiffel Towers on it? So it could be somebody that you met. Maybe y'all been to the Eiffel Tower. I have no idea why that's standing out. But let's see. This is a person that could have tried to imitate you in some ways. Like maybe you caught them imitating something about you. But let's see. Why is this person so angry? I've scrolled to the previous to listen to the question. Let's see why this person is so angry. This person's angry because they're watching you. Did you recently post online? Did you do something different? Has this person could have saw you in person to some extent, or heard about you from a close person near them. You're welcome. Trust. Full moon is not good for me. This person is monitoring you. Like this person really is like interested in a lot in your appearance. I think your appearance is something that either inspires this person or bothers them. Like they're watching you. They look at your body. They look at your feet. Like they're watching you, girl. And it's like they have a bone to pick with you. Like, I don't know. They're holding on to a grudge is what I'm saying. What could this be? What the heck? I don't know if you told something to them or something. They're holding on to a grudge. It sounds like your ex. Yeah, you see this? I think you did something that they took as unjust. But it was righteous for you. You could have lived with this person, and this person wants back in. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, this person wants back in. But yeah, this person feels like they see things differently, and this person could be monitoring you. To some extent, this type of monitoring, you don't talk to this person. It doesn't look like. I think you shut that door on this person. But I think this person, if they're able to get some type of intel about you, Charlie, they will. You know? They will, because they don't like that you drop them. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this person's holding a grudge, girl. This is a person not to be trusted. I don't think you trust them, Charlie. But they're angry because they want you to let them in, and you're not. Chams, you shut the fuck up being rude as shit. So anyways, that's what I got for you, girl. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person is mad that you put them to bed. You put them to rest. You no longer deal with this person. In India, a folklore says all humans and energy differences in both full moon and no moon days. It's the same in other cultures too. Charlie, I know that you're a Cancer, and because I'm a Cancer moon, girl, I understand fully what you mean by the full moon, because I myself, because we are Cancerians, we are deeply more affected to our sign, the moon. So I definitely understand you by that. That, like, what people don't understand about Cancers is Cancers can experience several different moods in 1 hour, in 1 day, sometimes in a week. And because it's been like that their whole life, Cancers typically can especially if they're healed in some capacity, they're able to flow through all those moods. Like, it's normal for a Cancer. So I definitely understand. I think it's a female that's connected to Hazel. I'm not going to lie, Charlie. I saw a woman. All those cards were women. However, you said it was your ex. But I originally saw a woman. It's some woman that at a distance that's jealous of you. I think she could have been near you at some point in life, though. But you have a distance with her. Priyanka, I don't know, but I believe it's some truth to what you're saying. I need to know if my ex-baby mama is for real, a bitter woman. She keeps my son away from me. I'm also a Cancer. Okay, let's see. I'm confused. I think it's the ex. If it's the ex, Charlie, his energy is coming up as feminine. Like, he might as well be a jealous, catty bitch. Like, that nigga he's a biatch. Spot on, random fake account was spying. That person watches everything about you. They're a monitoring spirit. I'm a Cancer. Maybe the moon do affect me a lot. Yeah, it's like, Have people with Cancer, Sun, and Moon sign especially, have y'all ever been accused of being like moody in your lives? Because I don't think you understand. Thanks for shuffling. Very good. You're welcome. Spirit told me to shuffle for you. I don't trust my ex. He's a snake. Yeah. For people who are Cancer, Sun, and Moon especially, have y'all ever been told in your life, especially in younger years, that you were moody, or people always commented on your moods? Because that right there could be like a very subtle indicator that you are affected by the moon cycles. I did experience it upwards. Some mentally retarded people act strange too. I saw it with my own eyes. Anyways, but if people don't have Cancer, Sun, and Moon, of course, this language is foreign to them. They don't know what it's like to be a Cancer, Sun, or Moon. Because the moon, if the moon affects the ocean, if the moon affects the tides in the ocean, and we are made of 70% water, what do you think is happening with us sometimes? Especially if you are a moon sun, I'm sorry, a Cancer sun or moon. You're being affected by the same thing that's pulling the tides in the ocean. So anyways, yes, I'm too sensitive. I agree. We are Cancerians, pick up on all energy. Yes. And it's also sometimes connected to our intuition. So, yeah. So, yeah, I get told I'm too aggressive a lot. It's same. People always have tried their hardest to they've said comments about my temperament, my moods and stuff. So, yeah. Or Charlie, I didn't want to say your mom, but I definitely picked up your mother. I like you saying that is confirmation to me to say what I'm picking up. That's why I'm like taken aback by you saying that. I definitely saw your mom, but I didn't want to say it for some reason. But yeah, I think it might be her, Charlie. So yeah, Advance, I got you, bro. You're the most pretty person I've seen all day. Y'all are so sweet. Welcome to the live, you guys. Make sure you guys double tap the live, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it, you guys, very much. So you're very moody. I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm able to kind of like go with the changes of my moon cycles throughout my day differently, you know? Like some people, so yeah. I keep asking Joel about my husband always because he's Cancer. His mood swings affect me. Yeah. So that's what I know. But honestly, Charlie, just to add, I know you didn't ask this, Charlie, but I think that things might balance out for you because it's showing that you know how to alchemize the energy. So you have been probably picking up on the energy, but I see you being at peace and knowing how to alchemize the energy. Thank you, Loyalty, for the super sticker. I'll be staying away from personal readings, but I'll take one from you. If you don't mind, F it. I'm celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday. Spot on. That's what I got for you, Charlie. Loyalty, do you have any particular question or direction you like to go in? Or do you want Spirit to do its thing? Let me shuffle. I know how to change energy. Yes, I see you really working with it, like for your complete benefit. So, you know, all of that passion energy from the anger, you can for sure use it for your advantage. I'm seeing also, just because it's coming from the root energy is what I'm seeing it. It's very similar to the same energy as like you know what I'm saying? Love, passionate energy. It's very close to that type of potency. So you can definitely use it for something good. I'm going to send for another question. Okay. I'm a Libra. Male, F it, whatever comes out. Okay, let's see what direction Spirit wants you to go in. And let's see what could be next for you. Spirit, thank you. Spirit is saying make sure you work on protecting yourself more. So I don't know how spiritually inclined you are. To some extent, I think that you are because you're here on my page asking for this, this reading. But Spirit wants you to be mindful with your eyes. I think that you notice some things and you brush it away. But I think you notice things, like something with the eyes. You notice things. And I think in the past you have protected yourself because of what you have noticed, like what you see stuff. So let's see. You can spot out. It's in women. When it comes to women, Loyalty, you see things, and it's for your protection. So let's see what Spirit. Let's see how you can align yourself. Oh yeah, I be having mind over matter. I be reading the room. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. And not only do you see things, Spirit is showing me that. Let's see. Spirit wants you to align yourself to have more confidence in yourself. So I think at this time, if you pay attention, focus more on things that will build up your confidence, achievements. So from little things, Spirit's gonna have you. It's like coming up, you're going to find yourself having to do little tasks, and it's also a part. It's like somehow connected to your confidence. I don't know what this means. Like, I don't even know if I'm making sense. So yeah, right now, Spirit has you dropping burdens. Maybe this has something to do with it as well. So I think there might be some women that either you have cut off or you might find yourself cutting them off. And it's due to your protection, is what Spirit means. For sure, understandable. Let's see what else is coming out here. I just see you purifying your space. The Chariot card. Yeah, both of these to me say that you're going to stop going somewhere, seeing somebody, doing somebody, dare I say. There's something that you're going to stop doing. It's going to be a change that's going to happen. It's going to seem very small. These things that is happening, they're going to seem very small. You know how small an ant is compared to humans? That's how tiny some of these things are going to feel for you. Man, they be coming left and right, and I be vetting like, you be vetting them like a mofo. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what else. I see you becoming very picky if you're not already at this time. Especially who you eat with is what Spirit is saying. So yeah. Yeah, I see you being on the defense when it comes to these types of people. And for good reason. A lot of the people who you're very defensive with aren't good people. They're dark. Like, you're right. Spirit has you seeing things for your protection is what I want to just reiterate. So yeah. You might travel at some point soon. Okay, it could be, I don't know if this is vacation. I see that for you. Like, even if it's just like, I don't know where you're at in the world, but here, if you was in America, I see like Miami, Florida, stuff like that. Like, I just see you kind of like in a nice place. So let's see what else. Does the card upside down have other additional meanings? It does, but I'm also getting it intuitively. Success. There's a lot of good things happening for you, okay? So I do see here, like, you're going to feel really good about yourself. It's just small little things to pay attention to is what you're already doing. I guess Spirit just is reminding you that you're doing a good job. And that is cutting away these girls. They might kind of try to nag you. You know, like a gnat can nag you. These girls might try to keep, like, some type of tabs on you. But I see you cutting them out. Like, I see you being defensive. I see that you're going to listen to a wise person. Could be an elder to you in your life. This person is going to, if they haven't already told you something that you keep near to yourself, it has something to do with negative people or something, but I see you listening to their advice and things happening good for you. I don't know if you have a child or if this person just saw you as their child at the time of them saying this, but yeah. I see you looking really good coming up. Use that Libra energy. A little thick Japanese bitch was like, oh, hey, I see you the other day driving, so you got a car now. I was like, nah, that wasn't me. We were at the grocery store. Oh, wow. I see you being on defense from these people. I wish I was Pikachu's ear. Yeah. So something that you can embrace at this time, okay? I see you being very obsessed with somebody. This person you might either live with, or this could be just, I see romance. I see you embracing romance coming soon. So you might, if you're not already in a relationship, you might find somebody and maybe you'll be with them a lot. Like, a lot. Okay? Yeah, a lot. It's like obsessive. Like, you're going to obsessively be with this person. I see you being romantic. Like, I see you going on dates and stuff, like, or this person just being with you in a home a lot. Yeah, this person themselves don't have to be a Capricorn. You could meet them at work or something like that. This person is a good person for you, is what I'm seeing. You're going to really like this person's legs or something. I'm not going to lie. I be looking, but I know I be lusted, so it's not love. I said romance. Romance is not love necessarily. Romance is just romance. So I see the energy of romance, okay? But it's not necessarily love either, but it is an attachment, okay? So it might still be a relationship, or that dynamic of like we always do this together type of, you know what I'm getting at with that, you're coming out of what you feel like is a perceived dry place in your life with romance. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Charlie, yes, I did. So yeah, this thing might come at you fast. Whatever this thing is, you're not like ready for it. It's just gonna bam one day. It's like one day you stop kicking it with somebody, and then the next minute you was kicking it with somebody else all the time. But I be flirting like a mofo, even when I don't mean to. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you. You're welcome. Loyalty. I just want to say this one more time. 1 minute you were not chilling, kicking it with nobody, it's going to hit you fast, and the next minute you're going to be with this person like all the time. I'm not necessarily saying you're going to fall in love. I just see it as you're going to meet somebody and y'all are going to be very attracted to each other. And y'all probably not going to leave the house or something. Like, okay, so that's what I got for you, Loyalty. Okay. I gave you a really in-depth personal read up here. Sorry for disturbing. It's okay. It's okay, Charlie. Charlie, what's your question? Let me go look. I saw the message come through on the email. I keep picking up on this Aquarius girl's energy. What does Spirit want you to know? Let's see, Charlie. Charlie, I was getting a little bit of that message before you said something about Aquarius. So, let's see. Let's see. Who is this Aquarius person? And then let's see. Spirit, thank you. Who is this Aquarius person? This is a person who they themselves might be a seer, like they might be spiritually connected themselves, or this person is just has the ability to be spiritually connected. But I think that they might be. I was about to say they might be an air sign, but you told me they're an Aquarius, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's see how do they feel about Charlie? Let's see how do they feel about Charlie. They see you as yourself, girl. You came out as yourself. They said, how do they feel about Charlie? They see you as a person that's able to manifest really good. They see you as a person they see you as the magician, even though you're coming out as yourself. Also, Charlie, this Aquarius girl thinks that you're a dark person. What is that about? I don't know if they associate, I don't know if this person, this Aquarius, I don't know if this Aquarius has dark intentions for you, or if they associate you being spiritually gifted as dark. Does that make sense? Because some people do that, Like some people feel like if you're able to say something spiritually, I'm not dark, she's dark. Girl. This girl, she might be projecting on you then. She might be projecting on you her own darkness because she looks at you as a dark magician girl. A witch girl, basically. She looks at you as a dark magician. All right, I'm going to get ready to go out trying to early. Look, enjoy your birthday, Loyalty. She's connected to Hazel. Girl. Let's see what else. Let's see. I think she compares her body size to you. I don't know if she feels like she's thicker than you, but she compares y'all body. Like, she sees you as more of the ideal. Like, you came up upright. She came out in reverse. So, she sees your crown. She's skinny? Oh, okay. She sees your crown, girl. Let's see what she secretly wants with you. What does she secretly want with Charlie? She's worried about you looking in the past. She's worried about you going and looking in the past. I think she sees her as Hazel's future to some extent, and she sees you as in his past. But she's worried that she sees it as you walked away from Hazel. So she's worried about you going back. You see how this person has the drive-through, the mirror on the side? She's worried about you looking back and going back. Spot on. Another reader says she's in competition with you. Yeah, she is. She compares you to, especially with body. Let's see what she secretly wants with you. Girl, she secretly wants to be catty with you. Whatever negative feelings that you get towards her, that's exactly her intentions with you. She really wants you to look a certain way. She wants you to look undesirable. She tried doing magic on me. I returned it back to her. That's what she secretly wants. She secretly wants you to show up as the Empress in reverse. She driving a Harley Davidson. She is. Two readers told you. You're right. Yeah, it's this. A lot of this has some. She's trying to target your femininity as well as how Charlie romantically feels about you. So the way that she's going about it is she wants you to look karmic. She wants you to act karmic, behave karmic, and also be undesirable. Yeah, she's jealous. She wants to make it seem like she's more feminine than you. Have you ever met those types of girls that are that are in competition with you? Like the way that they go about it is like this. I'm gonna use myself as an example just because this just happened. So let's say I'm up here minding my business, and let's say my friend called me and I said to him, "Oh, thank you so much for sending me my money," or whatever banter I have with me and him, right? If a jealous girl was watching me and I am naturally more feminine than her, she might try to compete with me by now she posts a guy giving her money, and she's trying to make it seem like, oh, what I got going on is better than what you got going on. That's their intentions. She's that type of person. But it's connected to femininity. So if you're a woman that guys would do for and all that stuff, whether they do it or not, you seem like you deserve that. Because remember, she sees you as having a crown on your head. Do you see that? So she sees you as a desirable woman. She wants to make it look opposite. Hazel introduced me to her. She said I should avoid Hazel, etc., telling me what he said about me. She's trying to do the same thing with him, with you. I testify that the Book of Mormon is true and Jesus Christ our Lord and Savior. Okay. Yes, I'm in my feminine, she's masculine. And she's trying her hardest to, in some ways, it's not necessarily, I don't think she's intentionally trying to quote unquote destiny swap, but I do feel like what she is trying to do is if she could pick aspects of your life and have it for herself, she would. Does that make sense? I don't necessarily think she's looking at it from a lens of destiny swap. I think she's kind of just like, oh, I liked when Charlie did that. I don't want to do that. Oh, I like when she did that. I want to do that. She's looking at it like that, but then simultaneously trying to make it seem like you ain't all that. So she's trying to paint that picture. I don't know if I should trust Hazel after he introduced me to her. She's low vibrational. Girl, I don't think you should trust her either. She constantly is trying to see what you're doing, by the way. I don't think she saw you in a while. Another reader says she's greedy. Huh. She sees you as very abundant and fruitful. And she's hoping to change that. You blocked her? Let's see. Girl, what I'm getting is her platform is the things that she sees you as a woman that has fruit laid at her feet. Okay? So she sees you as a woman that's very fertile, that people give offerings to, that you're taken care of. She sees you as that. Spot on, you're gifted. She's on YouTube. She sees you as having offerings. Her, the way she looks, she doesn't have anything at her feet. It's not even marble tiles that's under her feet. What's under her feet is some busted rock. It's busted up rock. It's nothing. Meanwhile, you have, goddesses. A lot of people honor goddesses with like fruit offerings and stuff. You're looked at as more of a goddess energy. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have any of that. She doesn't even have feminine qualities of herself. She doesn't have empathy, I'm seeing. Mind you, she does know, she's smart enough to understand aspects of emotions, but it doesn't show her being connected to her emotions. Babe, I had a couple of errors real quick. Hold on. Hey, Kutta. Happiness. I'm going to see it. I'm going to look and read it. Why is Hazel ignoring me? He's been distant. Let's see. Pick them all up, Spirit? No. Why has Hazel been distant? Ace of Wands is in reverse, okay? He hasn't been seeing you lately. Let's see why. Does this have anything to do with this girl? No. I think that Hazel has been preoccupied somewhere else, girl. Just to say it very, very frank. But why? Is this personal? Is this personal, Spirit? Is what I would like to know. I don't think this is personal. I don't think it's personal. Like, it's not something he's personally doing. Yeah, no, it's not personal. I think that he still kind of has something for you, but I think he's been busy with work. He's been busy. Yeah, you see these pentacle cards? He's not focused. He's not focused in matters of anything connected to um, when a man loves a woman. I don't know why I got that song, but he's not focused on that right now. He's focused on getting his money up. You know who Hazel is? I don't know. I remember you showing me a picture of him, but I don't personally know him. No. But I think he's focused on his money. He's focused on his forward steps and his direction. And he might be traveling. That wasn't him. Oh, okay. You said he looked like Hazel though, right? Girl, is he I see him either traveling into a city or traveling out of a city, but I see him traveling nonetheless. But he's focused a lot about growing up his finances, like saving something. Let me hit the like button before you block me, trademark. Welcome to the live, Fred. He's light skinned, yeah. Whenever you say Hazel, I picture a light skinned man with hazel eyes, girl. Girl, there's a TV show in America called One on One, and there was this guy named Arnez. He was light skinned with hazel eyes or something like that. That's the type of person I picture every time you say Hazel. That's the type of person I picture. What Spirit wants you to know about this situation, girl, is Spirit has you enlightened, girl. Okay? So, what Spirit wants you to know about it is that Spirit is letting you know about it, okay? So, Spirit is working with you to give you the tea. So, I don't see you being out of the dark when it comes to this. Jewel, I've been waiting every day for you to go live. Happiness, I was just live like 2 days ago. Yes, he's your twin? Yeah. Girl, you said he's your twin just at the bottom of the deck. And I've been shuffling. So, anyways, that's what I got for you, Charlie girl. Give me one second, you guys. So, anyways, I got me and Pika here. Okay, me and Pika's here. We're gonna take a little second. We're gonna take a little break. It smells like chicken. It smells like chicken. Tonight I'm going to make some tacos tonight, you guys. I was gonna make them yesterday for Taco Tuesday. So, give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, one card, please. In general, is the precious metal like gold, silver, platinum price increase in upcoming year. 2 down to planet is profit for this precious metal. I feel like tonight I've been doing paid readings, you guys. So shout out to the people who donated. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking on some stuff. Okay. What was I about to? I was about to check something in particular. I can't remember right this second. It's gonna come back to me. Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna check. I was gonna check. I don't know if Cut is still on the live. Okay. Okay, so I'm checking my comments now. Give me a second, guys. I love your lives, and I got something juicy to say every day. Let me see what Happiness said earlier. Happiness said, remember the teacher that said she would get me canes? Well, she said since my class is failing each time someone passed their test 70% and up, she'll get them food, and I have passed 4 tests so far. So she basically owes me canes 4 times. Oh my gosh. Girl, your teacher need to stop playing with you and get you some canes. She working up a tab. Why does my intuition keep going to the girl and him? So Charlie, I'm curious. I want to know something. Spirit, thank you. Can you show me the connection between them two? I think somebody is trying to work on bringing an offer to somebody. Let's see. His energy towards her. Girl, he don't want a relationship with her though. He don't look at her in that way. Her energy towards him. I think she is think honestly, Charlie, I think she's holding herself back. I will tell you, T, in the DM. Okay, what I'm seeing, Charlie, is that I think this girl will always have. There's something that's kind of like always with this woman. I think she will always have some type of romantic interest in his life. If they have some type of, if they ever had some type of romantic dealings at all with each other, is what I'm saying this from, then she will always have that. If this is a platonic relationship, then she will always see him as a friend. But his energy towards her, he's not he's not looking for anything. Yeah, I don't think he thinks that much. Yeah, I think they're both isolated away from each other though. So I don't see much of a relationship or anything. Another reader said the same thing. Really? Yeah. How do you glue your nails on? So I did do my nails, you guys. Um, this one needs to be done over, but I did do my nails. Great. Ugh. She's upset. She was trying to get in between me and him, so I thought it was his ex. Yeah, I'll be honest though, Hazel doesn't seem like he's interested in entertaining anything to do with her. I see them in their own lives. Like I don't see them together. No. So you can keep the if that's good news for you, keep the good news. Looks good. Thought you went shop. Yeah, doesn't it look like I went to the shop? Thank you. So yeah. I think I'm done with those cards tonight, you guys. I think I might go and cook me some food. Me and Hazel, it's confusing. I see why you would feel that way, Charlie. But eventually, whatever we're supposed to get out of these connections, we do get them. So whatever it is we're supposed to get, we get out of it. Give me one second, you guys. Okay. Your focus on yourself. Yeah. I feel like that's always not a bad thing to have a lot of focus on yourself, even though we can be curious about these other people and stuff. I was picking up on the Aquarius spying. I felt her obsession. Yeah, like she's always constantly like she's like very concerned. She concerns herself with your life and your business. So yeah. But I saw Spirit constantly keeping you in the know about that situation. So maybe it's you going, like maybe you yourself keep yourself aware about what's going on between that. So welcome to the live, everybody. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, double tap the live stream, subscribe to the channel. The flame connection is teaching me to heal. Yeah. I was going to say that, Charlie, but ultimately it's a way for us to love ourselves, prioritize ourselves, and to put ourselves first, because what we see in the other person and these other connections is what we should see ourselves as. So sometimes sometimes you're drawn to people because you feel like they have something that you yourself would want for yourself too. So also we can strive to have those things by focusing our lives. So that's another thing. See you guys. If you guys are off the stream, see you guys later. But for everybody else who's still in the stream with me, then that's what I believe. Okay, I believe that. I feel like those twin flame dynamics are for us to love ourselves. She was basically trying to be a third party. Yeah, and then another thing, I think that the third party energies. Sorry, you guys. I feel like whenever you're in a dynamic like that, and you feel like there is an aggressive, and you feel like there's an aggressive third party energy, meaning they're not married or anything, but the third party is trying their hardest to break y'all two up. Whenever that energy is present, it's for you to also not compare yourself to other people or to lower your worth. You're not the I feel like what you also are supposed to learn in that dynamic is to understand your worth is your worth. No matter if somebody is with you or not, your worth is your worth, and you are still worthy of love and all that stuff, despite feeling like something else is challenging your worth with yourself. So I feel like that is what those aggressive third party energies are for. Is for us to even more so concern ourselves with ourselves and to love ourselves and live our lives. And then also to notice how dope you are, because if you ever question how dope you are, it's for you to not be triggered by somebody else constantly being a fan of yours now. Like, could you imagine those third parties that are aggressively trying to split you up for what you feel like is your twin flame dynamic? They're supposed to teach you that you're dope as hell. Like, you got a little girl fan, like you got a little bitch following you around. Like, you're supposed to feel yourself. You're supposed to be feeling yourself. Like, you don't have to, if you're a humble person, you don't have to always pop your ish, but just understand it for what it is. Like, oh, duh. Which is another, it's like no matter what, it's supposed to push you to understand your worth. So if you didn't understand that you're still worthy by feeling like, oh, like if you felt like you lost your worth and seeing a aggressive third party feel like they broke something up for you, another way that you gain your worth in that, if you missed it, is to also see their obsession as proof of your worth. But don't confuse it with you having to tussle with them people. You don't always have to tussle with them. I fuck all that securing your financial stability is all about. So Andrew is a man, and Andrew sharing something from a man's perspective. I don't know his credentials in this dynamic of what I'm speaking on, because everybody's not in twin flame dynamics. However, what I'm saying from experience, you guys, is that is what it's supposed to teach you. I was getting angry at Hazel. I had set boundaries with him and I cut the girl off. But I will add to what he says, and because I said it earlier. Sometimes you're attracted to people because they have something that you feel like you would like to have yourself. So if it is, because the whole thing I said was about focusing on yourself. But if somebody else has something that involves stability, sometimes we desire it because we're supposed to focus on ourselves. And then we have the things that we thought we wanted in another individual. She was telling me about a previous girl he was dating, and this girl is a tarot reader. Interesting. And that is also something you might notice, is that you might notice that when you feel like you're destined to meet certain people, you'll notice sometimes they themselves meet other people who are kind of similar. Because no matter what you do in life, you'll always meet the real thing and a counterfeit. So you got to understand what's the real thing and what's the dark aspect of that thing, or fake, phony version of that thing. She was telling me about I read that. Charlie, normally a relationship is getting serious when the boundaries come in. So yeah. But the reason why I understand what Charlie's coming from and why she probably was led here was because I feel like I've been through that. Please scroll up. Confirmation my ex was a fake. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let me see what happiness is talking. Let me see what happiness is talking about. Happiness, I read it. I read it already. I agree, upper echelon. So, you guys, I might be leaving so that way I can fix me something to eat, but I'm kind of vibing and chilling with you guys, so maybe I'll vibe and chill, turn up with you guys. I'll vibe, chill, turn up with you guys. I was with my ex for almost 6 years, thought he was my twin until I met H. Just curious to know, can a tarot reader read their own future and new in advance so they can escape bad things? So, spiritually gifted people get their own downloads. However, there's certain things in life that we have to go through, because then you won't really gain experience too. So, and then also some people can get information and go against their own information. Some people, like, everybody can go against their own intuition. So that is a thing. And then another thing is that, like, what? Turn up jewel, piece of sauce, let's go. So those things can always happen. Like, some people who are spiritually gifted, they don't even read about themselves or for themselves. They outsource that because they feel like it's unbiased if they get it from other people. She got a big booty, so I call her big booty. All I want from my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. When I die, bury me inside the Louis store. Ooh. Not Pika twerking on me, y'all. This is my baby. Don't me and Pika look cute together? This is my baby. This is my pet. When I die, bury me inside the jewelry store. Take a picture of me and Pika. I unlocked a memory I see. Look at the baby's bum. When I die, bury me inside the. Yeah. All I want. Not the Pika. Pika, Pika. Oh. Pikachu is my pet, you guys. I got two bald headed holes over here hating. Mind you, I got two bald headed holes over here hating. They mad. Oh, they gonna stay mad. I don't care. Them two bald headed hoes just gonna have to stay mad. I don't care. But yeah, me and Pika. Sometimes I put Pika in a headlock though. Like, stop motherfucking playing with me, Pika. I know you ate my stuff, Pika. I think Pikachu ate my stuff, y'all. That's a yellow zebra from the backside. Can we manifest a twin's appearance? Our enemies are bald headed. Yep. You notice that they all look alike. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. Where are you from? I'm from America, you guys. But yeah. So me and Pika Pika. Pika. Jules, it's another one. Happiness, just retype it. Because I ain't see what you said. I already read about she owe you canes 4 times. What's up, Saint Nick? How are you? I look South African. Do I really? I might have it in my blood. I might have it in my DNA. So yeah. I want to cook something. But of course I already dedicated myself to cooking tacos. I don't have lettuce though. So I need to run to the store to get some lettuce. Hello boss. Hi, how are you guys? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. What's the name of my country? Oh, America. United States of America. Why did dolls appear today? I never saw them on live. Any significance of the having them on live today? Oh, they two bald headed hoes that hate on me. Hold on, let me show you. They're two bald headed hoes that hate on me. So this hoe right here got a large this hoe right here got a long neck. This girl got a long neck. And so this girl, she need a bath. She dirty. This girl need a bath. She dirty, dog. She dirty. Dude, she got throat cancer. What's going on right here? She got it on her ear too. This girl can't hear or speak. She mute. Look, she been crying. She been crying. She got banged up. Somebody already knocked her out. How you not lettuce for your tacos? Exactly. She right. She threw that shade. Don't trust Big Butt in his mouth. Exactly. Yeah, you do. Maybe you might have South African ancestry. Probably. I need to do a DNA test. This girl, I knocked her head off one time. I knocked this girl head off one time. Y'all want to see? I did knock her head off one time, like. So anyway, she don't even got no brain. Like, I did knock her head off. So. I gave her a drink. I gave her a drink. She didn't want to drink it. I gave her a drink. She talked about some, oh, I don't want your charity. Girl, do you want the drink or not? She talking about some she don't want the charity. I gave her a drink because they hating. They mad. They mad. You offended tarot reading for ancestry. There we go. So my parents both did DNA testing, so they do have DNA from all parts of Africa. So I actually might have South African in me. I think it's a small percent. I think I have more African ancestry from the northern regions of Africa, and probably West Africa. But I don't know how. I gotta go back and look to see. So yeah, that's a kiss from Pikachu on her neck. What the freak? Oh, you talking about something? And look. You trying to say Pikachu kissed this bald headed girl's neck? Pika, did you kiss that bald headed neck? Wake up! Hello, I'm talking to you. So now I'm asking Pika a question. Now he's asleep. So anyways, I'm ignoring happiness just like her teacher ignores her because what? Girl, if you don't type it again, please whisper a little. Turn down the volume on your phone. What you mean? You want me to whisper? What ancestry do you get from me? Like, what's the different ethnicity? Bamba Clats, Jamaican. So you from the Caribbean? The Caribbean. Pika. Ooh, I should give Pika a ponytail. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to give Pika a cute hairstyle. Something these bald-headed hoes could never have, by the way. These bald-headed hoes could never have a pony. He looks so cute, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god, he looks so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute, you guys. He happy. He's so happy with his haircut. You part Jamaican? Happiness, I'm about to block you, girl. I see why your teacher give you to run around with canes. Uh, you non-black ethnicity? Girl, Charlie, what if you have a little Irish in you, girl? That would be crazy. Jewel, bet you can't guess what I'm mixed with. Upper, you mix with like and subscribe like me. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all, how long have we up here tonight? I've already been up here for at least an hour and 31 minutes. I remember you said you see the blue gene. Yeah, the blue gene could come from, it could come from just being African American. So yeah, because African Americans hold all the genes, and white people actually look like they have a mutation. Do y'all not know that? Like, science have studied black people, and they studied that black people have all of the genes. Like, they have every combination of what the genes could come out, and white people look like they have a mutation because they have a lack of certain genes. Do y'all not know that? So it's ironic how white people are looked at as the superior race amongst people who think that way, when in actuality, if you were to look at genes, black people actually hold all the combinations and y'all know what I'm trying to say by saying that. Sorry for my lack of terminology right now, but they actually hold the vast of all the genes. So yeah, the whites are actually mutated. I need a DNA test today. So probably my partner, we will have blue genes. It could happen. They dominated society. Yeah, it's like white people dominate society, but in reality, from a scientific standpoint, they actually are mutations. Like, they have a lack of certain things that black people have the abundance of. 50% like and 50% subscribe. Double tap, hit that screen. You see what I'm saying? Black has actual ancient origin of combined DNA. Yeah. I really wish I had the terminology, you guys, but I listened to different scientists talking about it, and so that's where I'm getting my information from. I feel so drawn to America. Charlie, that's interesting. Charlie, when was the last time you been? You have Levi jeans? Oh my god. We not gonna get close. We're not gonna get close to talking about that. The people who put that together are stupid. Yes, blacks have all DNAs. Yeah, black people have all DNA, which is another reason why some people argue that Jesus himself is also scientifically proven perhaps to be black himself, because not only does people speculate that from reading the Bible, but people also speculated that because why would Jesus be white and he comes in from mutated DNA? That's what I'm saying. Science has been trying to prove God's existence. I'm just trying to tell you guys. I'm just relaying it. When I was 11, yes, blacks have all DNAs. Genes versus genes. Exactly. Pants versus jeans. Y'all are funny. So yeah. I'm getting hungry and I'm smelling somebody else's cooking. I want to smell my own cooking. I want to smell my own cooking. I might call my friend and see if he pick up and see what he doing. I talked to him earlier today, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm starting to. I'm about to go eat. Went on holiday with my dad and says it was ruined because he's in our dang. I look Caribbean. Somebody, I feel like somebody else said something like that to me the last time I was on live. I can't remember though. So I look a little bit Ethiopian sometimes. So if I look Caribbean, like what would that be though? Like do I say Jamaican or something like that? Sorry if I'm ignorant on what I'm saying. Can you do a general video when you're free in 2026 energies from cards and all signs if possible? I'll think about it. I look like who? Nikki? Y'all want to know something? My oldest sister that passed away, rest in peace to her soul. I don't know how old she would be right now. I look Jamaican. I don't know how old she is right now, but a lot of my personality actually comes from her, I think. Like, she used to always be like, please. Or she used to be like, ugh. Like, my sister does that. I mean, rest in peace to her soul. Her birthday was 4 days ago, October 4th. And she's a fourth baby. I'm a fourth baby. But I like my hair business, I named my hair business after her and stuff. So like a lot of my personality I feel like comes from her. And she's a Libra. And it's interesting because I just now found out about my Libra placements. It's okay, thank you. I used to think of her as like my mom. Light skin Ashanti, you're funny. You've been dishing out a lot of wisdom. You deserve a fit reveal break, please. Y'all are funny. So yeah. Yeah, I do hair too. Like I know how to do a lot of different stuff. So yeah, I have a hair business. Like I do hair and stuff. So it's always interesting when people try to come at me with talking about my own hair because I was just like a lot of people they talk from a place of ignorance. Like they just talk out the side of their neck. So I ignore. It's another reason why I could ignore hate because I know people don't know what they're talking about. So like for instance, that's the two autistic girls. I think they're autistic because they don't catch social cues. The two girls that I think is autistic that I mentioned earlier in the video, like when they be talking about the way I physically look, like beauty stuff, I be confused about that too because I'm like, y'all don't even know me. Like y'all don't know me. Like you know what I'm saying? They're weird. Oh wow, you're gifted. I feel like my hands are gifted. So it's like I know how to cook. I know how to do hair. I know how to fix things. Like when I was younger, people used to always ask me to fix things. You know how parents do that sometimes, like fix this for me. But I never used to have to read the instructions to fix stuff all the time. That's why I got different hairstyles. Yeah. So like when that's why I have these mannequin heads, y'all. I know how to custom. I sew really good too. So like I have somewhat dabbled a little bit in making clothes. Like I made my own birthday dress one time. However, I use a lot of my sewing technique to do like sew-ins or I custom make wigs. Like I have made so much money during my hair business. So yeah. Hey pretty lady, hi, how are you guys? But yeah. Yeah, so like I've done that stuff before and all that stuff. My friend Key, I've done her hair even too. I used to make wigs for her all the time. I used to dye her hair, cut her hair, her wigs and stuff. That's art and heavy Mars influence you got. Yeah, and so I'm supposed to be using my voice in this lifetime, and that's very Gemini coded. So I also have like Gemini, Mercury. I have a lot of Mercury as well. So I have Venetian because I'm a Taurus, and I have Libra in my big three. So I'm very Venusian. So that is like I have a lot of beauty. And then I have a Cancer moon because I'm connected deeply to my intuition, and I'm living in my North Node. So I have to be involved in spiritual aspects because of my North Node and my ninth house placement. And then all of that. So let's see if you can get to 100 likes. I look phenomenal. Thanks, D Nice. I make hair oils and body oils. Oh, that seems lovely. That seems very lovely, Charlie. I actually run into a lot of people who do that. So I think that's cool. I attract all kinds of people, but I do feel like I resonate a lot with people, certain people. You look nice, but I just know you'll look better on my phone. Hi. For me, you're 100 beautiful, natural African descent. For some reason, Americans felt artificial to me. Huh? Can you read birth charts? Charlie, I can. I can read it a little bit to a lot, cause like I am fascinated by reading birth charts, but I don't know. I have read for other people in like a very light way. So yeah. Did I tell you I'm born May 2nd? I think you did, Fred. How you doing today, girl? How was your weekend? My weekend was really good. I'm doing really good myself. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, I'm a hairstylist. That's why I was able to style Pikachu's hair. Do y'all like it? Do y'all like it? I should have. I should have. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, it's been real. I love everybody. I think I need my birth chart to be read. I want to understand myself more. Charlie, maybe one of these days I could take a look at it and then maybe I can give you some information. It's multiple professions, multiple talents. You can survive in the world. Yeah. I told you guys I'm an autodidact. Like I have also taught myself a lot of stuff. Like since I was very, very young. Like when I was young, part of the reason why I think I know how to do hair is because like my mom used to do our hair when we was very little, but then there was times where she would get busy. Like she would be busy all the time. So I tried to ask her to teach me how to do hair so I can do my own hair. And she wasn't always able to teach me. So then I just taught myself how to do a lot of stuff. You're a Gemini and Libra North Node. Libra North Node. I think Libra North Nodes are supposed to lean into being I think you guys this is coming from intuition, by the way. But I believe that you are supposed to be an issuer of justice, meaning you probably, Charlie, would do really good in investigations, like detective work and stuff like that. But I believe that you're here to create a sense of justice. Sometimes it looks like creating peace, though, meaning you're supposed to be almost like diplomatic in your approach to things in life. So sometimes you're able to probably also, Charlie, see both sides of a situation. And I think previously your South Node was one where you probably were more self concerned. You didn't concern yourself with affairs, like other people's affairs, and how things affect everybody. It's true, a lot of injustice I faced. Yeah, so I think you're supposed to be, if you're a whistleblower, it would make sense to me. If you're just a truth teller, it would make sense to me. Because I feel like just based off of intuition, I haven't myself actually read into what a Libra North Node does, but that's what I would see. That's my intuitional guess as to what you should do in this life. So I think I met somebody, I think they had an Aries North Node. Those people previously were people who shared a lot. They always asked for other people's opinions. They always wanted to know what the majority of people wanted to do. They always was appeasing people. Sometimes those people are people pleasers. So if somebody has, I believe, an Aries North Node, they're supposed to lean into being sure of themselves, making their own decisions, disconnecting themselves from other people's opinions and suggestions. I agree. I need to expose wickedness. Yeah. Geminis are very talented, but can't do anything for themselves. Not much success in life. They make people's lives happier. I feel like Geminis, they have a hard time with just like they always are missing something, it seems, or they can be quite clumsy. I feel my cousin is Gemini, very nice, lovely person, but successful. I feel like sometimes Geminis could benefit from having an actual partner that can make up for that can have their weakness. Does that make sense? Like Gemini people would really accomplish a lot in life if they associate themselves with people who are good at the things that they're not good at. Clumsy, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Gemini people, they tend to be kind of clumsy. They tend to kind of like be missing something. I feel like if a person has Gemini in Virgo though, I feel like they're more put together. So like I know of somebody, they have Gemini sun and Virgo moon. I feel like that helps them be very balanced because a Virgo doesn't miss a detail. And Gemini will miss a detail. So that person to have those two placements like that very close, I feel like they are able to kind of be more balanced out. So they're more successful. They won't compromise until it's a loved one. You see? Hello, how are you? I live in Ivory Coast. What's that, please? Welcome to the live, you guys. Scorpios are the best. I like Scorpios. So I talked to my husband, and he's mostly free at night. When he gets off work at 9 p.m. Arizona time, Geminis are so stubborn. We all know that. Geminis can be quite stubborn, huh? I think Geminis like to play a lot. Like sometimes Geminis test you with all that playfulness. Your Gemini 8th house is deep. Girl, I gotta look to see where my Gemini is in. My 8th house is a Scorpio, girl. And my 8th house is either Scorpio or Taurus. But I think my Gemini placement, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember where my Gemini placement is at. It could be my 11th house, girl. That's why I can talk amongst community, because I think my Gemini is 11th house. Gemini kids are horrible to manage, hyperactive. I can imagine, y'all. I could imagine. If I ever have a kid, you guys, and I have a Gemini kid, I know for a fact the Most High God wanted me to be busy. That's why you attract haters. Charlie, you're correct. My Lilith placement is also there, so even more so as to why I always trigger people, and I trigger them with what I say and what I know and my knowledge. Like whenever I share my knowledge, what I know, what I say triggers people. And also when I was younger, it's like communities. Every time I was around groups of people, typically those groups of people will always try to target me in a negative way. So I'm used to it. This is like this has always been somewhat a walk of the park, but I feel like lately I just been talking more about how much of it is. Your Scorpio triggers people. Girl, my Scorpio placements makes people get scared because they sense the power, but it's like lurking. They feel it lurking. I'm wild. That could be connected to my Venus placement, Charlie. It could be connected to my Venus placement, or sometimes I feel like depending on the energies that you grew up around, I feel like you can kind of be sculpted by those energies too. But I do have Mars, that Mars placements that you're talking about, Charlie. Yeah, I do. Also, my actual Mars placement is a powerful placement, my too. You sent 1,000 times. Happiness, I'm over you, girl. I already read your comment. I'm not reading it again. Don't you think horoscopes are used to justify people's bad habits? I think some people. I think, to be honest, to be fair, champs. To be fair, people who want their bad habits to be justified will use anything. They don't wait for a zodiac sign. Some of them say, "Well, I'm a boy. That's just how I am. I'm a girl. That's just how I am." Oh, but I was raised in the ghetto. That's how I am. Oh, I was raised in the suburbs. I think people who want to justify bad habits, they're not going to limit themselves to a zodiac sign. Yeah, excuses. I don't think they're going to limit themselves to a zodiac sign. Oh, but I hurt my leg the other day. Like, people are going to use whatever they can use. I get Aries vibes from you. Charlie, that's so cool. No, it's different. How are you not seeing it? Happiness, just repeat it, girl. Happiness, I see why your teacher giving you the runaround. Look at what you doing here. I'm about to start rooting for your teacher in favor of her not giving you canes. Because I've been told you. I said just repeat it. And you want me to go back and reread the same thing I already read. Girl, I already read it. She owes you canes 4 times. But anyways, some people be like, oh, but. Like, people who want to use excuses, they're going to use it anyway. So, people be like, oh, but I am an ISFJ. I just make it up MBTIs. I don't know if that's a real one. That's why I act like that. Oh, I'm an introvert. That's why I act like that. Sometimes those things are legit, and sometimes if a person wants to just illegitimize, I just made that up, I think. But if some people want to just make an excuse, they're not going to just wait for a zodiac sign. They can use anything. But it's not about them. It's about you. What you're doing, reading you now, the laws. Huh? Mick, don't start with me, Mick. Mick, you be coming up here just because you want to talk to me. But don't start. You have Lilith and Leo. What house is it, Charlie? I have Gemini Venus. I might settle down in marriage later. Charlie, do you like women? Charlie, you like women a little bit? Thought about it? Dip your toes in that water? Because you said Gemini Venus, girl. Gemini Venus is our freaky what? Libra Venus, Gemini Venus, those to me are they're the freaky signs. Sometimes when you see Libra or Gemini there, or even Aquarius, them air signs, they be freaky. Ninth house, Lilith and Leo. So when you're bi-curious, I can see that. So, ninth house, that's like the house of spirituality. Sometimes it's also connected to something with the mother. I can't remember. You prefer men though? Okay, that's not uncommon. Um, you might not be like actually romantically interested in women, but you probably can get piqued. Your interest could get piqued. Um, Ninth house, Lilith and Leo. I think that you have been challenged in expressing your spirituality. So you might feel like you need to be on the hush hush when it comes to you expressing your spiritual points because they might not be, they might kind of come off as very, very different. I don't know how to put into words. Like, you might not also want to be the type of person to make people feel like they have to change their spiritual and religious beliefs too. I find women very attractive. I've never been with a woman. Okay, that makes sense. Happiness. Stop trying to troll me, girl. Every day I'm a root for your teacher. Like if I see a woman, I'll be like she's hot, but if it's a guy, you'll go for it. That makes sense. But typically Gemini Venuses, they could. He said so do I. So the ninth house is the house of what I always look at as spirituality. So yeah. I think it brings out the worst in people because everyone is acting up because the zodiac sign prescribes that behavior. Do I give off bi vibes? Charlie, I feel like I don't necessarily think so, but if you yourself told me that you were into it, I would be like, oh, of course you are. Does that make sense? I don't know how to make that make sense. Like, you kind of seem like you could though, but right away I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, I wouldn't look at you and say Charlie into girls. No, but if you told me you was with a woman, I'd be like, of course you are. Of course you are, Charlie. That's you see what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be such a shock. I would just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you are. She said, oh, I give off wild vibes. Yes, yes. You give me the vibe, Charlie, that you would kiss a girl, like if a girl kissed you. But you would like men, preferably. You would probably. A lot of women have approached me. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There was a vibe that I caught. You're wild. Yeah, you give me a vibe that Charlie. If you actually were dipping your toes in the community of that of being with women, I feel like they would be be frustrated with you, Charlie, because if you was with especially a stud, I see you dipping your toes with men too, and the stud feeling like they have to watch you at all times because they know how attracted you are to men. Like there's a type of a girl that's with girls that the girls talk bad about because they're bi. Like you will be that category. I don't know how to put it into words. No, I'm not. But what I was trying to say was I found her Insta yesterday, and her Insta is the put her Instagram. Nah, you don't have to clock her. She said it's true. She's laughing, telling us it's true. They will always be frustrated with Charlie because they will be like worried that Charlie is. You will be ain't ish. They will say you ain't ish. You ain't shit, Charlie, because they will always be worried about you dipping your toes with men. I don't love D. I don't like pum. Nothing to do with zodiac signs. It's a do what they will walk in the road spiritual death. No fail. So, anyways, to Mick, for somebody who doesn't agree with this channel, why do you think you're drawn to come back and comment? You don't think that's a little bit weird? Nothing else better for you to watch? Hondier? Was you hoping you have a good day? Thank you, Carlos. I hope you have a good day. She said, please, deserves it. Spot on. I get bored of women. Yeah, they would always talk. They would get frustrated with you, Charlie. They would talk crap about you because you would be on the other team. I can't be with a woman. I need kids. You see what I'm saying? I feel like someone that's just playful and they will marry the best partner a little late in of 30s to 35s. Y'all know some people have it in their charts that they would meet their partners later on in life and there's nothing wrong with it. Like that doesn't mean that they're behind, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to look at that perspective of some people doing things and they're supposed to do it later on in their life, it will be incorrect to look at that as them being late in life because really they were supposed to be that way. Whatever they were doing in the meantime, they probably have gained something that other people probably would need to gain because they got into a serious relationship before. Does that make sense? I look sweet, thank you. I think I'm like that. Like I might settle late. I've been told I will encounter many relationships. Yeah. If I read your birth chart, Charlie, I might be able to pick up that. Sometimes some delays give you the best results, especially marriage for sometimes. Yeah. Some people you can see in their chart that they're supposed to marry early or marry a few times. I'm just scrolling. I'm telling you, you're all headed to hell. Mick, do you think that you're not headed to hell because you're telling us that we are heading to hell or something? Like, did God put you in charge to tell us where we're going to go? How much do I charge to read a birth chart? To be honest, Charlie, I'm just going to tell you what I'm intuitively hearing. If I were to charge somebody else to read their chart, I would probably say $300. But for you, Charlie, I'll probably just DM me. I'll do something for you. Mick, you're setting in hell. Y'all, Mick is an attention seeker, okay? He keeps coming to this channel because he's self-righteous as hell. And I think from his perspective of being self-righteous, he feels better about himself because he's judging us. And I think that's quite miserable. Like Mick isn't going to channels where he can hear the word of God, by the way. He's going to go to a place where he can feel self-righteous and better about himself because he has low self-esteem because he's getting it here by trying to say, all of you guys are bad. Why did he keep showing up? Go to where you feel comfortable amongst other believers that make you feel comfortable then. I've never been with a woman. Last time she did one client reading in a different location is priced according to the client's level, I guess. Yeah, like Spirit will tell me what to say to them. Cause like for instance, for Charlie, I might do it for $30 for Charlie. Because Spirit guided me to say that. But my standard pricing will be my standard pricing. Because it takes energy and time, and research and time is money. So yeah. But yeah, so I haven't been drinking. I haven't been drinking my drink. Pika likes his hairstyle. I like a man's body part. Charlie, if them girls ever find out this about you, girl, they gonna tell you that they got the man's body part. You know that, right? That's why I see you more so with like I see you being the femmes, Charlie. I see you being the type of girl that actually is into like the studs, girl. I don't see you being attracted that long to another feminine woman as much. Like the stud can be beautiful, but I see you with more of a mask, even if it's like a femme mask. I see her more like masculine, like she's the one in control. I'm surprised she got high level persons have read their readings. Huh? What did she say? That too in private spaces. I was surprised she got high level persons have read their readings too. That in private spaces. I don't know what Priyanka is saying, but you're under gas now. I'm not self righteous. I'm telling you the truth. I'm all things to all men, and the Lord saved me and set me apart for a time. Mick, that's cool and all, but at the same time, you're here because you don't agree with this channel. Just say that maybe you have a guilty pleasure and it's coming to this channel. If you don't believe in the stuff that we do here, why do you concern yourself so much with it? You can type in your YouTube search bar your favorite speakers and pastors and preachers, but instead you come here to try to judge us. That's my whole point. That is a level of self-righteous. You don't know that? You're constantly coming here and saying, I'm better than you guys. You are going to hell. Why? Why waste your time? Why not admit something about yourself? I said today I'd rather be with a stud than a feminine man. James, you crazy. Maybe that's why I get it. Somebody said Charlie need to try it. That's when I understood this profession is highly potent. We have beautiful discussion on life experience you cannot discuss anywhere else. Yeah. Too many tacos. Oh, I should go make me some tacos, y'all. Oh my god. You're spot on. If I was a lesbian, I'll be with a masculine stud. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see you being with like a other feminine woman. Like, I see you being Charlie. You know what's crazy? I don't know. Spirit tells me to say I wouldn't. I will. I haven't had intimacy for a year. Interesting. Welcome back, Ricky Race. Okay, so Charlie, you know what's interesting? I see that if you were to be with a woman, it would be a masculine girl or a stud. But you would only be interested in the girls that were heavily sure about you. And you wouldn't be sure about them back. And that would frustrate them. That's what Spirit just told me, but I paused to wait to see if I should say it. Ricky said, I don't know what I just walked in on. Mick is horny, is confused. Probably. But that's what I see, girl. I see it as like you would be with a girl that is sure about you, girl. But you would give her vibes that you wasn't always all the way fully in. And it would like intrigue that girl, but also frustrate the crap out of her. I think you would be nervous about domestic violence, though. You would be nervous about it. It's true, I get confused. Sweetheart, I'm not the judge, and your game is weak. Mick. It's a lot that you need to learn, Mick, and you're probably older than me, Mick, but it's a lot you need to learn. Did they remove gender diversity in USA and made it just male and female? I think Donald Trump has been putting that in places to where a lot of things are back to just male and female. I lost interest. I need a man that would be fully in me. Charlie, did you mean fully into you? But I know you meant the first one too. You're spot on. Domestic violence between women is powerful. Yeah. So, you will always have a sense of one foot out the door, and then you might have seasons where you feel like you're all in, but it'll be for seasons. Mick. There's a lot you need to learn, Mick. Cause Mick keep talking to me like he talks to us like we're confused. Like Mick joins this channel to have a religious debate with us, and it's like, why do you even come here if you don't believe? Like Mick will sit on these lives for hours, y'all, just to try to tell us that something that we're doing something bad, and he's the only one doing something good. So why even come here? He could type in his YouTube search bar his favorite pastor and be in those comments, but instead he has a guilty pleasure of being here, meaning if he thinks this is so wrong, he also feels like it's right because he keeps coming back. I'm those women I need situation when in a relationship I lose interest. Yeah, you said that shit like a grade school teacher, because he do. Mick got a lot that he need to learn. He probably older than me. He probably in his 60s. Mick probably 65, 68. You think it's a Gemini placement thing? Probably. Cause the Gemini look, y'all, if I ever run into a person and they have Gemini Venus, that's something that I would look at as I want to be on a roller coaster. Like, I would look at a Gemini Venus person as me being on the emotional roller coaster ride. Me personally. But it does give a sense of adventure and fun to some extent for other people, I'm sure. And yeah, I probably would learn a lot too from a Gemini Venus person. With my ex, 1 minute I loved him, then 1 minute I hate him. Charlie, that's also just a woman thing too at this point. Mick is bi-curious spiritually but horny. He probably is. Mick got that he got a pull to the other side. Mind you, Mick wants to believe that we're on the darkness side, y'all. So Mick, don't fall into temptation, Mick. Put on that full armor of God, Mick. None of us are good. Only one was good. You want to see a picture? Don't Mick, don't show me a picture of white Jesus. My emotions are all over the place. But Charlie, you also have to keep in mind your Cancer sign. Yes, spirit is spiritual, but we stay in human body and flesh. It cannot leave its natural aroma. Yeah. Mick, don't burst. Nut, then feel guilty. I don't know what you're talking about, but you are hot. Thanks. My Mick is a fish swimming. Mick is a Pisces girl. Oh Lord, that makes sense. Pisces men always are attracted to me and they think they know better than me. Like, what's up with that? Ew, don't send no D pic. Ew, I hope he don't. Y'all, my friend calling me. I knew he was gonna call me. I was about to call him. Hello? Hey, I'm on live right now. I might be getting off though. What you doing? True. I'm about to come over. Why? You don't want me to come over? I know, but I heard that you was cooking. I was about to come over. They're drawn to my beauty. Probably for someone, it's just hotness and matters. But you're. I'm about to go cook. I'm about to cook some tacos. You want to be on the phone with me? True. I'm actually about to get off a live. That's crazy that you called right on time. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Cause I'm a go over there when I do that. Probably like next week. I'm not going to do that. Hold on real quick, you guys. Y'all not gonna hear me for a second. Or I'm back, you guys. Did you guys miss me? Mick Don, black girls don't like you either. Pep Priyanka, shut up, idiot. Mick is so sexually frustrated, y'all. Mick, find some other plays. Mick, you don't Mick, you know God can see you whether you on this social site or you on Pornhub. God's eyes is everywhere. He sees and knows all. He says, but I'm operating out of a Jezebel spirit. I don't like black girls. You ain't my type. Why did Mick lie 2 different times? Just don't do it for me. Have a good day. Pisces men love beautiful women. It's their fetish. They do. That's why they always want to. Pisces men always want to boss women around like they know better than them. What's up with that? They do it with me rather. I don't know if they do it with everybody. Big Don, black girls don't like you. Exactly. So Mike Don is in he's experiencing cognitive dissonance, it seems. He doesn't understand himself. And he's mad that we understand him better than himself. But I don't see you as beautiful. Mick, that's a lie. No man in his right mind will continuously show up to my lives if he didn't think a little bit that he was attracted to me. That's a lie. Men don't purposely watch things that they're not attracted to. So maybe you got to go deeply in your subconscious to figure out what keeps bringing you back here. Is it your self-righteousness or is it the way I look or both? Anyways, And you don't like black girls. That even is more so a cause for what the fuck is wrong with you then. You don't like black girls. You're not finding me attractive. You don't believe in what I believe in. You think what I believe is wrong. What the fuck keeps bringing you back here, Mick? Huh? We giving out free money over here, Mick? What the hell keeps bringing you back? Mick, you don't exist. Like, be honest. Do you know that that in itself is a bad thing too? Be honest. What about, I think pride is blinding you from being honest. What about Virgo women? Are they commanding? Huh? Mick, you don't exist. We are discussing beautiful signs related to features. Exactly. So, anyways, that was my man that called me. That was my friend, y'all. Um, but yeah, Mick is in denial, you guys. He doesn't know why he's here because he's not attracted to black girls. He doesn't find me attractive. He don't believe in what I believe in at all. He believes in something different. What I believe in is wrong to him. So what the fuck he's bringing him back here? If it's not my good looks. Virgo women, um, Virgo women and my energy doesn't always mix. Sometimes it can, but it doesn't always mix. You are all lost in the sauce. I'm scrolling, idiot. Oh wow, Mick. Wow, that self-righteous talk again. Oh, you really surprised us. What do you say about Virgo treating their men? Virgos can be almost delusional with their men, similar to Pisces women, but they go about it in a different way. When a Virgo is delusional about their men, okay, oh my gosh, there's some Virgos that's mad because they think I'm slandering Virgo women. Let me just say what I slander every sign, by the way. Let me just say what I'm trying to say. Sometimes they're okay. Whenever Virgo women got it, they got it. They got it. With their men, they be having their men on a hook. When a Virgo woman got it, she be having her man on a hook. Okay? Like, them men don't want to leave their women sometimes. It don't mean that they ain't gonna tiptoe somewhere else. But they be seated. You know what I'm saying? Seated until she looks away. but but on the other hand, some Virgo women, they become a little delusional, you guys. Like, sometimes they do. Sometimes some Virgo women, they feel like they can fix a man, and it almost becomes like this fun thing for them to do. So they look at it as like fun to go through their ups and downs with this man because in the end they know they're going to win by fixing him and he's going to be perfect for her. Sometimes some Virgo women operate like that. Sad to say, not all of them, of course. Not this doesn't mean all Virgo women act like this or all Virgo women have their men on hooks, by the way. But I have seen those two extremes. Sometimes Virgo women, they become Pisces women because that's their polar opposite, and they become delulu, delulu. That hair understands this. I mean, you are blowing the hair away. So yeah, but that's just how I see their dynamic with their men. Yes, we missed you. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. You love Sukiana? Okay, interesting. For some reason, people tell me different people that they like. Why you mention her? Is she a Virgo or something? I have seen they are very family oriented and kids and loyal thing. Oh, how they are with their partners though? They're very much so. They do love the idea of being the matriarch. You know what I'm saying? The madam of their family unit. They like to be in charge. They do. They do. Even if being in charge means they make the man. To some extent, they derive something out of that. Like, I'm with my man and I make sure he feels like he knows he's the man. Like, they get something out of that. My dad's a Pisces. Virgo people are freaky. Your dad's a Pisces spot on? Yeah. Yes, they definitely do. They get a lot out of that. Like, they like that whole idea of all of that. But again, a lot of this has a silent thing of them wanting control and power though. He's lost in the sauce. He's posting the sauce or lost in the sauce. Yes, they are. Yeah. Who's my favorite personality now? What do you mean by that? Like a celebrity or influencer or something? Who's my favorite? Um Yo, let me think. Who do I like? Who do I like right now? Who do I like right now? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out who I've been drawn to. I'm her fave. No, you beautiful. He's a hater. Yeah, all day. They definitely love controlling everything. They're very controlling. It's so crazy because a Virgo woman and a Gemini man, they would work perfectly for each other because the Virgo woman is going to want to fix him all the time and she's going to find his blind spots. And then the Gemini man, he's naturally going to be a little forgetful in certain areas. So they actually do work together, but he's going to be a mess. And so it gives Virgo something to do. It's like the perfect dynamic. I don't know why they don't all just hook up together. Celebs or influence you have on your mind. Huh. Nice to meet you, beautiful angel from heaven. Thank you, Bernie. Welcome to the live. But a Gemini is never going to want to be controlled. So that is why the Gemini will always dip. And the Virgo woman is probably going to love that. Hate it, but love it. Like they will hate it and love it at the same time. That's just my interpretation of this, y'all. So anyways, let me think. What's my sign? I'm a Taurus. I feel so drawn to the strip club. I think it's Gemini placements. Charlie, you're drawn to the strip club because you're drawn to looking at them women. What personality am I into lately, you guys? Um, hmm. I feel like I haven't been watching that many people. What a combo, Virgo and Gemini. You know, I think they're perfect for each other in a way. It's like a mess. It's like a beautiful mess that they could make. I wonder if they feel like they're soulmates. I wonder if they're soulmates for each other. I met one Virgo lady. She gave me good advice. She's been distant. Oh, okay. Wow. To answer Priyanka, I really have no idea what influencer or celeb I've been like interested in watching lately. I don't think I watch much of them, but every now and again I might have seasons to where I kind of watch one of them. And but as of lately, because of the weird energy that I've had with them, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Pisces right here. Welcome to the live. I'm surprised Virgo and Pisces don't feel like they're made for each other too. Maybe you asked for the poem, Charlie. Charlie, you should go to the club, girl. The Virgo lady was good. God sent. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hello, how you doing? First time here. Welcome to the live. Make sure you guys double tap on your way in. Subscribe to the channel. You have such a beautiful voice. I could listen to you forever. You're very beautiful. Your eyes are hypnotizing. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Bernie. You're very kind for leaving me those kind words. No, she's motherly. I'm straight, not gay. Charlie, your Cancer sign placement might be looking for nurturing energy. Sometimes Virgos can have what seems to be it kind of reminds me of Cancer energy in a way. In a way, it's almost similar to Cancer energy, I would say. You're beautiful when you're calm. Thanks. Laura, it's crazy, especially when one doesn't do the work on self, it will never work. I agree. You're a Gemini? Welcome to the live. She's a Scorpio? Okay. She's a Scorpio? Interesting. Charlie, are you a Scorpio moon? I forgot. Because that is a synastry placement that you have with that person. You feel like that person understands you from an emotional space. Angel number 110. Uh-oh. You guys, it's 8:10 where I'm at, 8:10 p.m. Hey, I'm here. I say, wow, you are beautiful. I was watching Grey's Anatomy. Derek was so much attractive and imprinted in my mind. Those eyes are scintillating. I don't know what you're saying. Sister Jury, welcome to the live. Cobalt. Cobalt, like Jury. Hey, how many do you think you get? What time? Okay, so I think the personality could be Marilyn at this point because I see her every day. Maybe it's Marilyn Monroe. I see her every day. We both have this beauty mark right here at this point. Like this is my dimple. You see my dimple? So I have a Marilyn Monroe dimple, and it's on the same side as her. Isn't that crazy? I have impact of eyes, and when people look at my eyes during conversation, interesting. So yeah, maybe that's my personality that I'm into because I see her every day. So we both have it. We both have the. If I take away the line, the dimple's still there. Is that silly? But to be real, I really have no idea who it could be. So yeah, you guys. I think I might see you guys later. Your dad had that too? Yeah. Cobalt, Cobalt. Saying your name is so hard for me almost. Cobalt, Cobalt. It's like I have to pay attention to how I'm saying it or something. I like your profile picture. You're more beautiful than her with your dimple. That's a beautiful smile. Y'all are sweet. You're a real metal. Is the color a blue color? I'm gorgeous. Thank you, you guys. So I got Pika in a headlock. He can't ever leave at this point, I guess. But he got a cute hairstyle, so he got a cute hairstyle. I'm gorgeous. Did I read that again? So, anyways, I think I'm about to get off of the live, you guys. It's been fun. Who knows? Maybe you guys can manifest me back on the live later. But sometimes I get on live and then I don't come back on till later. Where do you from? Where are you from? Your voice is beautiful. Oh, I'm from America. I'm from the United States of America. I live on the East Coast. You love Patrick Dempsey right now. Interesting. Yes, beautiful. Thank you, guys. Y'all are very sweet. Sometimes when y'all say y'all think y'all like my voice, y'all think my voice is beautiful. I feel like I don't always think that about my voice. So it always surprises me when y'all say that. Do I know Patrick Dempsey? I don't. What does he star on? Also, I want to dance on a pole. Charlie, go ahead and do it. Charlie, you got the shoe in your profile picture. You might as well. Just like metals, cobalt, nickel, copper. Oh, okay. I feel like I didn't know that for some reason. I always thought of cobalt as a color. That color blue, it's an amazing color, especially in like art, like when you paint or stuff like that, or you know. Likewise, I'm the same way. I don't like hearing my recorded. You see what I'm saying? But I also am hearing myself in the inside, if that makes sense. So that's probably why. Like, I don't think I hate my voice, but I don't necessarily listen to it and think, oh, it's so beautiful. Not necessarily. Sometimes I feel like I can understand it being kind of relaxing for people to hear me talk, but please have a good meal. I will. London strip club is boring. Really? Why you say that? So if I were to be a dancer in London, what's the difference between their dancers and America? Like, is the club different? Some parts of America, some states don't let the girls get all the way naked. No, your voice compliments your beauty. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. So like some strip clubs, the girls can't get all the way naked. They basically dance in like a bikini. Other states like Atlanta, like in Georgia, they can get booty butt naked. UK stripping is shit. If I was in America, I'd be a successful stripper. Charlie, come to America and dance in Atlanta. Yes, Scorpio moon. That's Scorpio moon behavior. You know that though, Charlie, right? Yes, cobalt blue is beautiful color. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. If you guys need me, leave me a comment. If you want to connect with me, check the description box. There's ways that you can find me on different socials. It's been real. It's been lovely. Make sure you guys double tap the live, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a reading for me, comment that you would like to request the spiritual number so that way you can get some pricings on the readings. You connect more with Scorpio men. That makes sense because y'all have automatic synastry with each other. His sun is in synastry with your Scorpio moon. So you will always feel like he deeply understands you in an emotional way. What's the difference between dancers? All are club dancers, man. But you know, some of them be shaking it for some money. So yeah. Love to you guys. I'll see you guys later. If you need me, you know where to reach me. Kisses, hugs. Pikachu is saying goodbye. Kisses. He can't put his head down. But he said Pika Pika. The two bald headed hoes, they got discouraged, y'all. The two bald headed hoes, they discouraged y'all. They discouraged. They discouraged from doing anything and saying anything. So you missed the fit reveal. It's really not that. It's really not that deep, to be honest. I wish I could stand up. Hold on. I wish I could stand up so you guys can see it. But this is the fit reveal, you guys. This is the fit reveal, you guys. Love to you guys. Kisses and hugs. I see you guys soon. I didn't even finish this. It's still like right here. Bye. Love you guys.